You find out I actually didn't overstretch my hair this time. Find out it's not gonna be ugly. Or maybe less ugly. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hey, it is cutting it pretty close, but I got my Sephora order in, so I wanted to share what I picked up, namely because I made a couple of blind buy purchases and we love cute chaos on this channel. But I also wanted to share some of the other stuff I got in, so buckle up, girls, we're in for a ride. Of course, because I have no self-control and because of who I am as a person, I made a couple of blind buys, but they were responsible blind buys, if you ask me. We will get into the nitty-gritty details at the appropriate time, but if you are interested in seeing what I picked up from the Sephora sale, as well as some PR that I received recently, please make sure that you are subscribed and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload another video. After subscribing, turning that post notification bell on and setting it to all so you don't miss when I post the next video or when I post a little deal, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up and hype it up as well because it's free and it goes such a long way to help support the channel and help us to grow. And last but most certainly not least, never ever forget, if you are interested in trying or buying any of the fragrances or other beauty products that we discussed today, to make sure to shop via any available links, discounted links, or tag products down below in the description box, because it really helps support us here at the channel and you're gonna buy it anyway, ain't you? I know. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, before we get into yet another haul on the channel, I do want to share my scent of the day, which I didn't have one in the last video, but I am wearing fragrance today, and this one was sent to me from the brand, and at the time of me filming this video, you are able to grab this at the Sephora savings event, get you a little discount off. This is Caramel Swirl from Clean Reserve. You all may remember when the brand sent this to me, I didn't have, really high expectations based off of the notes, and based off the scent profile. It didn't necessarily seem like something I would enjoy yet, and still, I know y'all see this dent, and if you remember, this was in my winter favorites, and I am still reaching for, craving this, addicted to this in the spring. And this has been widespread amongst my friends and colleagues at this point. This has been getting compliments and has been appealing to people with different, scent personalities, if you will. It's mango, coconut, caramel, chocolate, sandalwood, musk. I don't know. These notes seemingly do not go together, especially when paired with the florals, but I feel like the florals along with that musky DNA just really helps to balance out how decadent this is without like taking away from it at the same time. It just makes it wearable, but also makes it really attractive because, as I stated, this gets compliments and has been widespread amongst my friend group. Certainly an unexpected fave, but a fave nonetheless. This won't work for everybody, and that's okay, but highly recommend trying it out, especially since you can grab it on sale at the time of me filming during the Sephora savings event. Delicious. Again, today's scent of the day is Caramel Swirl from Clean Reserve. Now, these first couple of items were actually sent to me from the brand, but if I'm not mistaken, you are able to grab them during the Sephora savings event, and since I got them, I figured I'd go ahead and show them. These are from Armani Beauty. This one is the Luminous Silk Cheek Tint, and this is in the shade Rosy Peach, which looks like that. So cute. I feel like these cream blushes be super pigmented, so I don't want to go too crazy, but I do want to kind of swatch it. Hopefully it's picking up there. I'm a beauty guru, so I'm not really good at this. But let me do my best. Is that showing up for everyone? I don't know. It seems really soft. I don't know if my lighting is really forgiving, but this was sent to me for a beauty masterclass with the brand, but I wound up getting it too late. But regardless, shout out to Armani Beauty for sending that over. They also sent over the Lip Power Matte and Devoted, which looks like this. And this is lipstick, a matte lipstick at that. It's buttery and smooth. Yeah, and it fills it too. Definitely a more creamy matte, and one I'll have to play around with, but grateful to be able to experiment with that. This definitely looks like more of a, you know, fall winter color, but I'll be doing what I want to do. But regardless, another makeup beauty product, this one I actually purchased because I wanted to try it, is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm. So essentially the Danessa Myricks setting spray. I am a die-hard Charlotte Tilbury spray and the e.l.f. setting mist spray, but I hear such great things from Danessa, and I love the Yummy Skin Tint, which I am wearing today. But I did hear that you have to be careful with this spray. I'm gonna do a couple sprays of this just to see. This is what I look like before. And let's see. Do I look blurred? I don't know. I didn't want to go too crazy. Okay, let's let it dry down and report back. But I hear such great things about this, so I wanted to try it out, and I'll definitely report back after, you know, using it, especially with the skin tints and concealers that are already in, you know, my makeup stash. But sound off in the comments if you love Nessa Girl and if you know that reference. But I also picked up the Danessa Myricks Liquid Blurring Balm setting spray during the Sephora savings event. I guess I'll go ahead and get into why you all are really here, which is the fragrances. I picked up only 2 fragrances during the Sephora savings event. I did not go too crazy. Kept it, you know, under $100 because I got some travel sprays. The first one is my first pickup from this brand. Actually, it's the first pickup from both of these brands. This is Chris Collins' new release, black owned, because period. This is Sunset and Tamarindo. I have not been able to smell any Chris Collins fragrances because they aren't in store here where I live, or at all, if I am correct. But correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe they're in store, maybe they're in limited stores, I guess I should say. Here's a close-up of the travel spray. Nice and simple. And it is a 10 ml, and is this an extrait? It's an eau de parfum concentration for those that care. The reason I picked this up is because it's new and fruity. Not gonna hold you. Oh, that is juicy. That is juicy. Mango, guava, papaya, something like that. I don't know. And there's something creamy in it that's not coconut. Maybe a sandalwood or a musk, a vanilla. Not sweet in like a candy cakey way because it's so juicy, but it's sweet from the fruit while also being tart. Maybe the creaminess is coming from some florals. Let's look up some notes. Are the notes on here? They're not on here. Let's see what's in here. It smells solar, but not sunscreeny. I hope that that's making sense. Okay, that makes sense. It's yellow florals that's making it that creaminess. And I also was right about the sandalwood, the vanilla, and the musk. Ooh, yeah, I like this. I'll make sure I have the notes on the screen, but this is perfectly tart, fruity, juicy, creamy, sweet, green, floral as well. Perfect for the summertime, a tropical vacation. And I'm excited to get to know this one. It's definitely sound off in the comments. I know that Chris Collins is a beloved fragrance house, and I'm excited to get my feet wet, but really excited to continue my mango craze and get to know this one this summer. Again, this is Chris Collins Sunset and Tamarindo. Another fruity release because I am who I am, this time from the house of Henry Rose. This is their new release, Ripe. And this one boasts of a watermelon note, and I have a few watermelon fragrances in my collection, but I always have more. So let's first show you all what the packaging looks like. Turn it the right way. Very minimalistic, similar to their full-size bottles. And this is another house that is pretty popular, at least for a couple of their fragrances. But this one, oh, this smells familiar. And the watermelon is sweet and it's juicy, but it's very fresh. This isn't like a girly candy watermelon. I feel like this is perfectly unisex. I can see anybody wearing this. It just gives effortless, simple, airy, but still like present without being overpowering. Easygoing. I can see this with a white t-shirt, some jeans, or, you know, a little boat party, rooftop party, brunch. Is that some peony or some rose or something in this? Something, I don't know, kind of playing up the wateriness of the watermelon without overpowering it at the same time. Some type of floral, rose or peony is what I suspect. Some type of sheer, woody muskiness. This is nice. Okay, Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm excited to spend time with this one as well. I've heard great reviews over on the social medias, and I'm excited to know what you all think about this one as well. If you all have tried it, definitely sound off in the comments. But another new addition from the Sephora Savings event is new release from Henry Rose Wright. That is everything that I've purchased, at least for now, from the Sephora Savings event. I told y'all I kept it real cute, but the sale ain't over just yet at the time of me filming. So if there's more to add, mind your business. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. Let's talk about some of the other stuff that I got in. I got some PR in from the team over at Each and Every. This is a newer brand to me, but if you have tried them out, definitely sound off in the comments. They wanted to send me over some different type of fragranced products. So first one being this natural fragrance deodorant, which I'm always skeptical of trying out new deodorants, especially natural ones. But this is the Zen State, which claims to have bergamot and green tea notes. They had other fragrances, but I just felt like this one was the most practical, especially for, you know, spring and summer when you're warm and sweaty. But, oh, it's a soft cap. Let's see what it smells like. Yeah, it's very, very green and zesty. I don't know how I feel about smelling like this, but I'm willing to give it a shot, especially in warmer weather, just because it's not like sweet. So stand by for how this works out for me. I'm not particularly optimistic, but I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see. Also sent me over their Eternal Summer Natural Fragrance Body Wash. This is in the scent, or has notes of coconut and lime. And this is a big, pretty bottle, 16.5 fluid ounces. I picked this one again just because I felt like it would be great for the season that we're currently in. And I feel like these notes in particular will pair with another fragrance that coincidentally you can pick up during the Sephora Savings event, that new release from Brooklyn Alice Arena. And yes, creamy coconut and a refreshing tart puckery lime. So definitely going to be playing around with this summer, and, you know, reporting back how it, you know, lathers and foams up, as well as how it pairs with Alice Arena, because that's the reason I picked this scent to begin with. But shout out to Each and Every for sending over Eternal Summer. Excited to try that as well. Last but not least, I also have a fragrance. This is their natural fragrance body mist and the scent Afterglow. And this one boasts notes of raspberry and mandarin. And here is the bottle. Ooh. Nice and simple, minimalistic. I like this kind of sheer black packaging. And it is glass. Let's see. We've been on a roll with things not smelling bad. It's very fresh. I don't know. This kind of smells like a bathroom or kitchen cleaner. I'm not sure about this one. It's also a mist, so it's very light. So maybe that's okay, especially as like underneath of something that has a bit more maybe warmth or sweetness to it. But I'm not really enjoying this one. First impressions. But again, I'm willing to see about it. Regardless, if you have tried each and every, make sure you sound off in the comments, and shout out to them again for sending over this gracious package. Again, this is their fragrance body mist, excuse me, in the scent Afterglow. Last but most certainly not least, I did receive this new release from brand, and to be honest, I have been kind of dragging my feet on opening this and sharing it with you because I just am afraid that I am going to be repulsed by it. But let's see. This is the new launch from Snif. I have their new EDP 2%, as well as the one of the mists that came along in this collection, Lucky Streak. This is inspired by bowls of cereal and has, you know, a similar kind of model to their hotcakes collection, in which you get a perfume that you can layer with other fragrances in the collection. Usually they make the other scents mists to pair with the scent, but let's see, Snif. So far, even though everything doesn't necessarily work for me, Snif does gourmands pretty well from my experience. But milk, I don't know. Typical Snif packaging. Ugh, I'm so afraid of this. Here is 2%. And it's the typical kind of, you know, clear, tannish, khaki-ish, sheer packaging from Snif. And the lettering is in this pretty blue. Oh gosh. I hate milk. Fun fact. Another reason I'm horrified of this. Okay. It's sweet milk. So it's not too milky. It's got some woodiness in there. Is it sandalwood? Probably is. From vanilla, caramel. It's sweet. It's sweet milk. So that makes me feel a lot better. And it's creamy, but not whole milk. It's definitely more, you know, lightweight, wearable milk, not spoiled milk, which makes me very excited. I still don't know necessarily if this was one that I would enjoy, especially in warmer weather, but based off of what I'm experiencing off the tester strip, I'm willing to see about it, especially when it's cooler and especially like for bedtime, because there is like a coziness to it. All right, Snif, you haven't made me give up on you just yet, even though, you know, your decisions sometimes are questionable. I'm gonna see about it, Snif, but sound off in the comments if this is one you've tried out. This is, again, their new release, 2%. And of course, we have to see about this accompanying mist, Lucky Streak. They have like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch inspired looking one, and I think maybe a Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops inspired one. This one looks to be inspired by, okay, I'm about to break this box. I'm trying to break a nail. Okay, now this one is seemingly inspired by Lucky Charms and looks just like their other fragrance mists. This, I believe, is their 4 ounce. Just kidding, it's 2.5 ounces. I'm a liar. One thing I will never take away from Snif is they be securing the hell out of these fragrances, okay? Plastic is impossible. Impenetrable, okay? Girl. all of that, and I still ain't get all the plastic off. And you know what? Make it enough. Let's finally see what Lucky Streak is giving for spray. I'm getting a lot of marshmallow from this, which makes me very excited. Sweet and it's fluffy. That's mainly what I'm getting. It's like an airy marshmallow. Okay, I can see how this would pair really well with 2%, but this could pair really well with caramel swirl or Yum Bougie. Absolutely smells like a sugary cereal before you put the milk in it. Okay, Snif. I should have known to trust y'all with a gourmand. From my experience, they do gourmands really, really well. Even though everything doesn't work out for me, the gourmands that do, they do, okay? I actually low-key like this more than 2%. So maybe we need to make Lucky Streak into an eau de parfum, but we can talk about that in the future, Snif. Regardless, I'll make sure I leave my discount code for Snif down below in the description box in case you want to try or buy any of the launches from this cereal collection. But first impressions, I'm really enjoying Lucky Streak and willing to give 2% a chance regardless. Here is another newbie in the collection from the team at Snif, Lucky Streak. Well, folks, hopefully you all enjoyed me raw dogging this video and sharing some of the new pickups I acquired from the Sephora savings event, as well as some of the new products that have been sent to me. Make sure you sound off in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you try anything we talked about today or if you're interested in trying them. And of course, if you are, please make sure to shop via any available links, discounted links, or applicable discount codes, or tag products down below in the description box because it really helps support the channel. After commenting on this video and on your way to watching another video of mine, please make sure that you like, hype, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.
All right. Make sure that whole ass bitch you talking to applies that pressure when they're getting at you. Here we go.
Yo, our lyrics is ridiculous. And once you get it, lick it like a candy cane. I don't need apply. That's a better flip line, but I need to buy some. Everybody gets a little down sometimes. Everybody needs a body by their time. I think this is as good as it's gonna get, kid. Let's get started. Comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am. Comfortable in my skin, cozy, comfortable in my skin. Beat up above your sins. I love myself, I am cozy.